Let's jump right into it, man. What's up, everyone? Today we have a special show. It's not going to be like the regular show we have. So we're going to react to a couple of videos, starting with, let's start right away with the first one. Social media star Stalker's daughter goes wild. Let's take a look. For those who don't know, you might know Ray Williams. William. Let's take a look. Fair use.
Guys, I have a problem. I think I might have a stalker. Listen to this. So this woman, let's call her Joe Goldberg. And Goldberg really wants to be an influencer and build an audience for herself. But she's really not that good at anything. So she starts out doing grifting rage bait videos.
Women shouldn't be leaders. Whose idea was it to give women rights? Whatever women can do, men can do better. Because men are superior.
But unfortunately, the rage bait grifting doesn't really work, and she gets no views. So she switches it up, and she starts telling fake stories about herself, basically just telling weird lies.
I lost my virginity to a homeless man. I just found out I've been dating my biological brother for 6 years.
And when that doesn't work, sometimes she'll get on camera and just cry.
I had the most traumatic experience of my life today. He pulls up in a Toyota Prius. He said he had a Mercedes.
And about 9 months ago, she starts making videos just like mine, telling crime stories in my style.
So this guy was...
In fact, she's such a big fan that she makes a video that's basically a biography of my life, a whole video.
This is Ray William Johnson.
Here's the thing though, she doesn't just want views from this video. She's hoping this video will get my attention and that I will personally reach out and acknowledge her.
Then he didn't reply to it, and I was just like, okay. So I just kind of went on in my life, and I was just kind of waiting for him to reply and just kind of acknowledge me and just message me privately.
Now, here's the thing about that biography though. It kind of blows up and it gets her significantly more views than any of her other videos. And so she decides, okay, I'm going to make another biography type video about me.
What do you think so far, Jay?
My first thought was creepy. Well, my first thought was desperate for attention, to be honest. And now it's getting to the creepy part. Now it's like, okay, so you're desperate at the beginning. You just want attention. It's clear that she wants to shock people, right? She wants the shock value. She wants to go viral. That's the thing.
She wants to go viral. Yeah.
She doesn't want to scroll the platform like we're doing here on the Double Touch Show. She wants to go viral. And so then she starts with some weird things and so shocking statements. And when that doesn't work, she then goes to other shocking things. It's like for the shock value.
Yeah.
It seems like she had an interest in this creator, this specific creator, at the beginning. The way that he's telling it seems as though she just stumbled upon him. So
she struggled.
It could have been us as well, man.
well, happily, better. I'm gonna say this: better Ray than me. Better Ray than me.
Williams than you. Okay.
Let's take a look.
But in this one, she's going to use all her previous skills, grifting, the rage baiting, and the telling weird lies about herself. And so in this video, Goldberg makes this outlandish claim that I got some woman pregnant.
So this guy, he's my dad, and he abandoned me.
And that I have a secret baby that I've been lying about. And keep in mind, I'm married. So imagine how my wife feels when she hears this. And so this woman claims that I had a secret baby back in 2002, that I got her mom pregnant and then abandoned her and the baby and refused to pay child support. And her proof of this is that she shows this photo of me and her mom in 2002 when I was in college. Now, here's 5 reasons.
This is crazy, man. This is crazy, KaiR. What the hell?
That crazy turn, right? Crazy turn. I knew it.
And
Mental
it's like
abilities, man.
So why did you go for the shock value? So why did you go for the lies?
Because the first story stuck on him, right? His bio. So She thought, you know what? I'm gonna continue using a story about Ray William, but then without having to use the bio. I'm gonna add a story to it. That's what I think. It's
Yeah.
kind of crazy, but hey, man.
Yeah.
But this picture right here, man. Thinks even Stevie Wonder would say this is Photoshop. This is very bad Photoshop.
Yeah.
It's a crazy Photoshop actually because
Crazy Photoshop.
the head
Yeah. Different time periods, different style.
lighting doesn't make sense. If looking at this picture with Ray Williams' head looks extremely big.
Yeah.
Proportion. Anyway, fair use. Let's continue watching.
When I was in college. Now, here's 5 reasons why that's immediately bullshit. 1, I didn't go to college in 2002. My senior year was 2010. I used to vlog about it very publicly. It says it on my freaking Wikipedia page. He began posting videos on YouTube during college. YouTube wasn't around in 2002. 2, this image that's, again, supposedly from 2002, you're telling me that I've looked the exact same as I do now for the past 23 years?
Vampire.
Really? 3,
It's the Pharrell Williams of white people.
The Madonna.
The
Madonna
Wow.
of men.
Let's continue, man.
since I was in college around 2010 and I got someone pregnant that year, allegedly, that would mean that that baby now in 2025, that baby is 15 years old. This woman is not 15 years old. This woman is at least 35. 4, I can't have kids. I don't want kids. No offense to anyone. I went and got a vasectomy. I've been had a vasectomy. This is, again, stuff I've documented. This is very public knowledge. 5, this alleged picture of me and her mom from 2002, it's so obviously photoshopped that it's comical. Look at the size of my head compared to this woman. Also, look at this weird right angle in the hairline. What is that? And look at this iPhone in her hand. Now remember, this picture is supposed to be from 2002. What year did the iPhone come out? Did her mom time travel to get one of these? Not to mention the AI she used is causing the phone to bleed into the table. So you got like half an iPhone here. And the most damning part of this photo is that the underlying picture is not even hers. It's my photo of me and my wife. This photo, she stole it from my Instagram. Here's the original post from 2018. And look, if you zoom in, this is the exact photo she used. Here's mine, here's hers. Here's mine, here's hers. She just cropped my wife out and...
Just want to remark that one of his comments is flawed.
Tell me.
Because he said, look how big my head was, but it's the same size in both pictures. So it's not. I mean,
that is true. Let me go back. Let me go back to that part. You're right. I think it meant in proportion, of course, but
it's the same size.
the same size. I think she should have at least made her mom a little bit big. Whether I don't know if that's her real mom, but
It looks like a jetmet there.
let's continue. Let's continue.
It looks like someone that would be invited to Yamil's birthday party.
Gunalona gang. Let's continue. Fair use.
Mr. Kitty, here he is. So how is Mr. Kitty, my present day cat, in the bottom of her photo in 2002? It's not, because it's not her photo. This individual is a habitual liar, and she's going to great lengths to try and prove that this lie is true, including photoshopping pictures of mine. And if you don't believe me, go to my Instagram right now and scroll into 2018, and you'll see this very anniversary post. And so anyway, she makes this video telling this nonsense story about me having a secret baby, and she posts it, and of course, my luck, it goes viral on TikTok, 6 million views. Then it goes viral on Facebook, 4 million views. And the worst part is, the absolute worst part is that people actually believe her. They believe
People will believe anything.
They'll believe anything. Yeah.
They'll believe anything, whatever trauma they're dealing with, they'll believe anything to align with that trauma. Their dad left them, so somehow, some way, that also is happening here without even proof. No proof at all, just a video claiming that
Feel it, KR. It's a gut feeling. It's an intuition thing.
what? Knowing that something
They
is
know
wrong
that
or
it's the
right?
truth. No, that they know that it's the truth, man. It's an intuition.
Oh, you mean that's their, they haven't the intuition hasn't worked their whole life hasn't worked out. Some way, somehow, this video they know it's the truth. Crazy, man. But imagine the crazy situation this guy is in right now, was in when this came out, because someone is lying on you, it's going viral, and you can barely defend yourself.
I think that we live in a world where, especially 35 is way too old to be doing that. So I think first and foremost, mental health is a thing, and she has problems. That's the first and foremost. I don't think we're dealing with a neuro, what did they call it, neuro, you have neurodivergent and you have neurotypical. But then you have a third kind, and that's cuckoo. And I think that's what she is. I really think that these are the type of people that will put pictures of you on the wall with your eyes cut out. They'll make a collage of your organs. I mean, this is creepy. It's creepy.
And,
It's not.
and
It's
if
not
you
even. It's not even cloud chasing anymore. It's really creepy what she's doing.
it's creep, yeah, it's creep behavior. It's creep behavior. These people tend to delete you because of their obsession. Okay,
Yeah.
let's watch last part, and then let's go to the next one after that.
Hateful things. My own fans are writing me. You suck. Take care of your daughter, loser. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oi, you're a Ray. Go to your daughter, you little You're a piece of shit for leaving your daughter. This person even tells me to unalive myself because she thinks I abandoned my own kid. No, I got like thousands of DMs like this. And I got people arguing with their whole chest like, no, this could be, her story could be true. Ray could be her dad. She's the right age. Motherfucker, how? How? She can't even get her own age straight in her video.
So he's getting, every minute he's getting angrier and angrier. Motherfucker! Ow! It turns into Samuel Jackson. Let's see. Let's skip to the end. See what he has to say.
Perpetuate your weird lie? For what? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you got your first million views. You got the views you wanted. You got a bunch of followers from it. And this strategy, it'll work for about a week. But what are you going to do next week when this stops working? You're going to say that you're Mr. Beast's long lost cousin? You're going to say that you're Penguin Z's fucking mailman? There's no longevity in this for you. There's no version of this where you can make a full-time career out of claiming to be related to me or any other big influencer. And there's definitely no career in you trying to ruin my marriage by saying that I've got a secret kid. And I hope you know from this point on, every time you make a video, people are going to say, hey, isn't that the crazy woman who became so obsessed with Ray that she made up an elaborate lie about being related to him? Not to mention, people could sue you for that. Could I sue? Absolutely. This would be the easiest defamation case I would ever win. Anyway, damn, guys, what people...
Hey, man, I agree with him. There's no longevity in this. It might work one or two times, but after a while, people will get onto the gist, and they'll say,
Yeah, it's quick in, quick out. It's 15 minutes, 50 seconds of fame. Enjoy it. It'll be gone before you know it. But this woman has become obsessed. So that's when they start doxing and up at your house. And then KR, some people, she might even be delusional. She might. I mean, let's hope that doesn't happen. Sometimes these type of things do turn into unalivements, and so Let's hope that doesn't
Usually they
happen.
do. Anything else?
If it should, and if it should happen, then the least worst way that it could happen is letter S. So the letter S by cop. Guys, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification icon so you stay up to date when we drop new videos. like the, like the video, like the video, and share it with your friends, your family, and your enemies. We do appreciate your support. We do appreciate your support. Okay. And yeah, let's keep the conversation going in the comments. KR.
Ask my cop. Okay. Okay. I know what you're trying to say, but this is like last. Do you remember the time when I said I wanted to blur the S word, and then
You
I
wanted
said,
to, yeah, and then you said, yeah, you used the letter S, but then it became worse.
yeah.
I forgot the context. Though.
Oh, I know already what it is. It was Predator at the end.
Yeah, because you didn't want to. Yeah, you
I
wanted to
was
say
able to say,
the
and then
SEX.
it,
You wanted to
and then-
say SEX one, and then you said, okay, instead of saying SEX, let me just use the first letter.
yeah, that
That's
was
the
crazy. That was crazy
That was
back then.
crazy. Yeah.
Let's go to the second topic of today, man. Let's say to the second video. Shout
That's
out
a
to
big one.
Speed.
I love,
Fair use.
I'm out looking at apartments in the city right now, and they were like, "Hey, we got this 2-bedroom, 2-bath available for $7,000 a month, which is out of my price range. I would like to show y'all what 7,000 United States George Washington dollars gets you in the great city of New York City. All right. I mean, boy, do we have a stunner here of a kitchen, right? And then let's take a look at the washing machine back from the Revolutionary War. And then in the living room, you just got that. Mind you, I'm at a 0.5 angle. So, and then the view from the kitchen to the living room, what? Like back of cat, like the bedrooms, like good size bedroom. Bathroom, not that bad. You know, nice bathroom. But $7,000 a month? You see the snack in the building, but that's not included. Come on.
$7,000.
I'll tell you one thing here. I like New York as a city, but it's expensive as hell.
It is
7,000 USD to get that.
a
But
micro
people
house.
still pay for it. You know why? Because of the New York experience. Because you're in New York.
Yeah.
That's the attraction of New York. New York has a couple of things going for it. It has Manhattan. That's the first thing it has. It has Broadway. It has the sport teams, so the Knicks, etc. And the best attraction that New York has is a mayor that does pull-ups on traffic lights. So that's like that's New York for you, man. You can go on the street at any point in time at this New York City at any point in time, at any hour during the day or night, even at midnight, and there's something to do in the city. So it's a great city, and I do believe that people pay that amount of money for that reason.
Yeah. And when I saw it, it reminded me of this rant. Fair use.
area, and he pulls the bed out, and the bed comes out of the wall. He lives by himself, and he has like some storage up on top, like toilet paper and things along those lines. But it's a tiny, tiny little house and a little kitchen dinette area. And you know, the idea is that, like, really, why do we have to have this giant fucking footprint of house that we live in? You know, and
This
Because
guy.
you're getting paid, bitch. If I want to live in a fucking cell, I'll live in a fucking cell like a monkey. I'm going to live with a fold-up bed like I'm James Bond, like some fucking Puerto Rican that gets a check on the 5th. Go fuck your mother. If you're getting paid, you live in a fucking house. I'm going to live in a micro fucking house with a little kitchen to cook like I got a black guy banging me in the fucking ass. I don't need that. You spread out. Even me, I'm no millionaire. I got a big fucking kitchen, a micro house. What are you fucking people talking about? I just snapped out of it, dog. You can't take me into those deep waters like that. This fucking, the Eureka fucking kills a brother right now. A fucking house with a bed upside down?
No.
Fuck that shit.
That's not what I'm saying.
To save energy. Fuck you. You get paid, you fucking live like a normal person. Go to Trump and say, hey, wig, move into a fucking thing to save energy. See if you don't bitch slap you. If you don't have a Russian bitch slapping you in the fucking mouth.
You're
What are you talking
fired.
about? The fuck are these people with micro houses in the fucking desert? You play it out to the world ends like a doctor. Like a doctor. You live your fucking life. You're right. Doomsday. I'm going to put a can of tomato soup under my stairs to wait for the Martians to come. When it's over, it's over. You go out there with your dick out and you take your fucking chances like a man. I'm going to live like I fucking owe $20 to a bookmaker downstairs in my house. Get the fuck out of my face.
That video reminded me of that one. I'll never catch myself in a 4x4 like that.
I mean, that's different, right? I would say that it's different.
Different for who?
Because you're free. You can just walk outside.
That's true. Anyway, it is what it is, guys. If you have rented an apartment in NYC for $7,000 and it looks exactly like that, let us know in the comments, man. We would like to know, how is the experience there? Anything else you want to say, RJ?
Just remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon for more updates, share the video, and comment so you get a chance to get a mention in a future show.
Let's take a look. All Amish, the solution. Fair use.
Isn't it Amish? Pronounced Amish?
Amish, yeah.
These young gentlemen said by the end of the day, they will have the whole deck up, right? You said the whole deck? I can't wait. No fucking way. Yo, they're gone. The whole thing is finished. Fucking railings are up, everything. Done. Holy shit. These young
The original Mexicans.
Some might go a little bit more back in history, to be honest. But
Yeah.
they
I
built the
have
White
another-
House.
They probably did. You know how I know? Check this one. Fair use. They built it and are moving it around.
Wow.
800 men or something like that. This is coordination. These people work well together, man. I
They're
think a lot of
they're
people can learn. Huh?
They're like ants.
Working together, and this is how you build a community of people working together. You gotta be able to coordinate. If 800 men are moving a barn like that,
Yeah.
crazy. And this is something they do quite often. Do you know that? The moving
I
of
didn't know that. No.
buildings
So
like this.
No, I don't know. I have to say I don't know much about the Amish, but I have a fun fact for you. I don't know if it's fun fact or not. The Amish language, their dialect. You know where it comes from? You know which languages it is related to?
Yes, I know. I know they are related to the German. Well, they are this German Dutch.
Yeah, it sounds a bit like Dutch.
Yeah, it does.
Pretty interesting.
That's because the religion was brought by a person from that region. So
Hmm.
so that's why they call it Pennsylvania Dutch
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah. Got it.
Here's
Speaking of,
another one. Oh,
yeah,
you want to say something? Continue. Hmm? I'm gonna mute it because I don't want to get caught when they
they really transfer the
wo-
houses.
they
That's
work
amazing
well together.
coordination. There's one person leading. You
Yeah,
can see the
coordination.
everyone has a role.
It seems like they are driving cars though. They're not the old school because you
Yeah,
can see all the cars parked.
they're
So
the
they
Picapiedras.
again
They're the Picapiedras.
the Flintstones.
Flintstones, yeah,
The
the Flintstones.
Flintstones.
They're like the look at the cars parked at the road at the side of the road.
Yeah, yeah. This is coordinated. I mean, people need to learn how to work together like this, man, because this is one team, one goal, kind of
Coach Carter,
collaboration.
some Coach Carter type of.
Yeah, look at this. Look at he's waving him to the left now. Turn around.
I wonder how heavy it is.
Many hands make.
Light work.
So I don't think it's very heavy if everyone is pulling it together. If you're pulling it unsynchronized, then it's very heavy. But if you're doing everything on time, I think it's pretty light. It's not like you probably they're probably doing it with multiple people. So it's a lot of probably 200 guys right now.
Yeah. I'm wondering because they're not really into technology as much. So there's a drone recording apparently.
Yeah. Maybe it's an outsider, not sure. I think they are partially into I think I mean the fact they have cars there, assume that's their cars.
What I heard was that, from what I understand, and I think most likely, so I'm a bit ignorant. So if I'm ignorant, guys, if you know a bit more, let me know. But from what I understand, it's not that they're entirely against technology. It's just that they choose per technology whether or not it's acceptable, yes or no. So
Okay.
depending on, and so some things are acceptable and others aren't. But I don't know who makes the decision. I'm thinking it's most likely the one that's closest to God.
Probably. Last video about them. Last one. All together. Fair use. The crazy part is they usually build these within a day.
The
Which
entire
which
construct.
yeah, within a couple of days.
Wow.
It's amazing what they can do, and I think this shows you how they work together and get the stuff and coordinate quite good with these with these buildings they are creating. The one I showed last. This was it says absolutely mind blowing footage has emerged of 150 Amish men and boys building a gigantic barn in under 48 hours. So, guys, let us know. Let us know whether we are wrong. What should we watch to learn more about the Amish? I think other cultures can learn a lot about the Amish about working together. Have one purpose, one purpose kind of mind. I think a lot of people can learn from that situation. Families can learn how to work together in this way.
Yeah.
Good. Let's go to the next topic. Klarna is cooking people in silence. Fair use.
The food delivery app and the installment lender say they're offering a flexible alternative to high interest credit cards. Some social media users and advocates see it as a sign of hard times. Yeah, it's a sign of hard times if you're financing a panini. Yeah, of course it is. Of course it's. Who are the people who don't see it as a sign of hard? I love how they're like, some people think it's a sign of hard time. Yeah, everyone. Anyone that you would tell this to thinks it's a sign of hard time. Who's celebrating this? Who thinks it's a good idea that you have to pay for a burrito in installments? I mean, who thinks that's great? So what? Why not? Charge it. Fuck it. Go back. People that go, why'd you go bankrupt? You go DoorDash. I owe $80,000 to DoorDash. We're gonna run into that. People are gonna go, I owe $70,000 to DoorDash because I charged food for the last 3 years to survive. And I can't do it. Now I'm on disability because I've eaten so much DoorDash, I can't even participate in the workforce. So now I'm in a scooter that needs to be paid for by disability, and I owe $75,000 for DoorDash.
Crazy how this is turning into.
KaiR, he's right. One thing people are forgetting as well is that prices usually go up when you can finance something.
People never think about that.
Prices go up because now they'll tell you, oh, this is like $15. Oh, but it used to be 10. No, but now it's 15. Times are hard. But if you can't pay it, you can take a loan out. That's good. That's crazy. Take a loan out. Go into debt for a panini.
A simple example of what you said about prices go up when financing. Look at student loans. Look at student loans. People are paying 150K for I call it profession, a future profession that's not gonna even help them break even on the long term.
Sometimes the profession doesn't even exist. Like liberal arts. Like,
yeah. Good luck.
The crazy thing is, and as you said, I think that school and college, it can have an added value for you as it relates to the skill, because you do learn skills, and you do,
Yes,
if you take it seriously, you do get knowledge. But at what cost? And will you be able to get your ROI, your return on investment? And sometimes, KaiR, for example, an artist, you go to school, you go to university or college, and you do an art degree. Someone might just start painting in his bedroom, and then his living room, and then before you know it, that person will have a gallery and get the same money as you or more money than you, because an artist, painter, sculpture, that's not really, you don't need a diploma for that at all. You just need to be able to create something that connects with an audience,
with the buyer.
Yeah, so it's for them people, it's crazy. It's crazy.
It is. Yeah, man. I wish everyone who's buying burritos on Klarna, through Klarna, good luck in life, because you're building a catalog of debt that you probably cannot repay.
Yeah.
The next fall of the economy will be this. Last time it was mortgages, Hey, RJ, in 10 years, the economy is going to fall because people were spending money on junk food. Wow. Wow. Let's go to the next one. Guy in Vietnam jumps off. Well, let's take a look. Fair use. This is your friend right here.
Yo.
He's like, hey, yo, you guys are going by yourself. I'm not going to join you in that water.
But did he
This is
push him?
crazy. No, he didn't push him. What do you mean? Whether he pushed them into the...
Yeah.
No, well, he pushed them because they were heading straight to the water. So he, in order to push himself back, to create like a small... I didn't push them. They were going straight. What the heck? Who's this
That's
guy? Oh, he was,
that's some quick thinking though. That's
that's
some
a
quick
quick
thinking.
thinking. Yeah. This is a smart guy. And he was basically trying to avoid the car. It was
Yeah.
all
Where
because of
did
that
this
car.
go in Vietnam?
Vietnam, yeah.
Nam.
Vietnam, yeah. Crazy. Anything else you want to say about this?
I'm impressed by his reflex, and I think that's the only thing I'm impressed by, because I'm like, how can you be so reckless? But I'm impressed by his athleticism. He moved well. Definitely, that's definitely a good candidate for the Kong.
Yeah. Anything else? You want to close it out?
Guys, remember to rate the show by pressing the like button. Follow us on our socials. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification icon so you stay up to date when we drop new videos. We don't condone, just to be clear, we make a lot of jokes here, but we don't condone violence. So
We
please do
definitely
not join the con.
Don't, guys, don't. There's nothing there. Let's go to the next one. Fair use.
Sir, look at this. I'm just falling in love.
Have a good day, sir.
Yo, wait. What's your background, if you don't mind asking? You look like a Russian.
No. From Ireland.
From Ireland?
Yeah.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Yeah.
The British get
Yeah, I got it.
Do you like Trump, officer? See, I got a Trump t-shirt.
I have no say in any.
No, you're on a duty right now. I like your beautiful smile. Look at that. Anyway, officer, thank you so much. You got a beautiful smile. Look at that.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Officer, look at this. I'm just falling in love.
Who does she look
at
like?
I have no idea. I'm not an OF model expert, to be honest. But he in his caption says beautiful cup looks like an OnlyFans model. Is he trying to admit that he's willing to pay for it?
Come on. That's a bit far-fetched, KaiR, even for you. That was a stretch. That was a...
This is wild. If you compare a cop to what do you suggest? What do you think he's suggesting in that case?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. It's just.
I think what he's saying. I think so. That's what I think he's referring to a particular model, but I wouldn't know.
Maybe he
who.
does. Maybe he does. We should have put her name there. She
Yeah.
looks like this and
Or
this.
maybe in the comments. Check in the comments. Who did say she looks like?
Let me see. Are people saying who she looks like? They're saying she looks. Let me share my screen. It's good to take a look at this. By the way, he's also from a particular country where they usually make certain women uncomfortable. So the first one said, she's so uncomfortable. Bro just outed himself as a Diabolical Gunner, 9,000 risk points, minus 9,000 risk points. Oh man, I'm not gonna even mention that one. That one. She doesn't even look that good. And OFC East Indian, they find any they
Oh,
find
come on,
anything
come
like
on,
that.
come on, guys.
This is crazy. I'm reading. I'm reading what
Yeah,
they
I know,
are.
I know, I know, I know, I know. I know it's not you, but I'm saying, come on,
Wait,
guys.
this actually crazy. So once a woman's beautiful, she do OF. Man, this world is cooked on God. You look like an OnlyFans model, and then he's total fail. Oh man, man tries to flirt with the NY. Oh, this is another one. Anyway, so this is where this is going. People are comparing cops now to OnlyFans models.
OnlyFans, man.
Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's go to the next one, man.
Yes.
Is this a new trend? A huge one, too. Fair use. Let me make. You can read the caption, RJ.
Yeah, POV, host a conspiracy theory party. Nothing says lifelong friend like a group of adults
Let me go back.
arguing over which lizard people run the government.
People are hosting conspiracy theory parties. Big Mike! Yo, this is crazy. Flat Earth. Oh, you have flat Earth theory. The moon landing.
President
Nephilim.
Nixon,
Is that
Nephilim.
Nephilim?
Nephilim, yeah, Nephilim.
He's talking about the Nephilim, man. Oh my god.
That's an interesting one.
This is a wild night. This is a wild night. You put all the crazies together and they can present their theories. Not all are crazies, by the way. There are some certain RJ, certain conspiracy theories turned out to be true at the end.
Yeah. I find I fancy myself a I think there are certain conspiracies I believe. Because come on, guys, you can't not believe in any conspiracies. There has to be one or two conspiracies that you believe in. So there are some that I believe, others I don't. Others I'm just intrigued by the mental stimulation. So, for example, flat Earth doesn't interest me at all. But for example, the Nephilim does because it's something that it's interesting. You'll never really find out. They refer to Bible and other scriptures and other old documents. So I find that, for example, very interesting. The moon one is an interesting as well, the moon landing, but like Bigfoot and those type of things don't really interest me. So I never got that.
Yeah, Bigfoot
So,
is or what's it called?
the
The
Yeti,
one with the
Sasquatch,
Yeti. You have the one Loch Ness monster as well.
Loch Ness, Chupacabra,
Chupacabra.
Sasquatch.
Chupacabra was crazy. Has anyone caught Chupacabra, or is it?
Some people believe it's a bat, like a bat, like a night's rat.
It's
But it's
crazy. Chupacabra was running rampant in South America all that time, and no one got COVID. But okay.
No, oh, come on. Come on. No, what I'm saying is what I said about a bat is that I saw a theory that it was just like because the cabras, I guess what were cabras? Were they
goats?
The goats
Goats,
and
man.
the cabras, but that there were like large bats that could also do things like that. So I don't really recall, but some people say that it's like not a bat, but really like a monster, right? So I don't know.
Technically, I think this is it would be quite interesting to actually have people. It's a quite interesting get together though, because I think probably there's someone who can tell you more about that phenomenon, and you will think like, oh, okay. And at the end, you're gonna ask yourself, "Am I crazy to believe this?"
That's what I say. So it's like interesting
They
to.
can tell it in a quite introspective way, a very good way, a great story, and then at the end of the night, you're gonna believe every conspiracy theory.
Well, slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down.
Oh man, that's the risk about those kind of situations.
Yeah, the risk is that you start. It's just like saying, "Hey, they control us. They decide." Ask them who's they. They can't name you like they can name like some family names, but it's really very limited a lot of times.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let me take a look. What else do we have, man? Next one. Have you ever baited a cop?
No, I'm not stupid.
Okay, fair use.
Wait, do I
Has to be
have to?
some-
Wait, do I have to?
Are you fucking serious? Asking you for something. Get back in the store. Because you're detained for a shoplifting investigation.
Okay.
He's claiming you didn't show him a receipt. It's his job to check receipts to make sure people aren't stealing. No, you have to be able to prove that you purchased this.
I'm just showing you guys my receipt. That's
Maybe you should have said that instead of do I have to, instead of I don't need to show you a receipt.
I don't believe I have to show a receipt. I mean, I'm put in handcuffs for nothing.
You're detained for a shoplifting investigation. Something else. Is this what you do? Just go around videotaping and everything?
I mean, I record my workouts.
Is that what you're doing right now? How easy it was that I came in with the TV, but instead wanted to have other words.
Wait, do I have to?
Are you fucking serious? Asking you for something. Get back in the store. Because you're detained for a shoplifting investigation.
Okay.
He's claiming you didn't show him a receipt. It's his job to check receipts to make sure people aren't stealing. No, you have to be able to prove that you purchased this.
I'm just showing you guys my receipt. That's
Maybe you should have said that instead of do I have to, instead of I don't need to show you a receipt.
I don't believe I have to show a receipt. I mean, I'm put in handcuffs for nothing.
You're detained for a shoplifting investigation. Something else. Is this what you do? Just go around videotaping and everything?
I mean, I record my workouts.
Is that what you're doing right now? How easy it was that I came in with the TV, but instead wanted to have other words.
KR. If this was a black dude, it would have been pow 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 free.
He would have gotten an elbow to his neck.
To quote the great DL Hughley, they would have said pow 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 freeze. Think they'll be talking back to you, KR?
Yeah, that's
You think they'll be entering in a dialogue with you?
Yeah, they're gonna enter in a dialogue. You're saying it right.
Yes.
The first three words.
Yeah.
Letters.
Dialogue 1, dialogue 2. It's like the dialogue.
The first three letters.
Yeah, I know. I understand it.
R.I.P. He had a great dialogue.
He's a great dialogue. He was a great dialogue.
This is
Oh,
wild,
man.
guys. Don't do this when you're. I mean, baiting cops. It's all cool and all, but
And then a recording for the fun, like
it's good for content though. But I don't know if you want to have this type of content.
and you want to be alive at the content. You don't want the content to run at your funeral. You know, at funerals they usually have the screen.
It's last.
Look it up.
It's last
This
few
was him
words.
5 minutes before he left us.
Yeah.
Now you're doing some
that would be
stupid.
crazy. Let's take a look at the next one. DoorDash driver's car gets stolen. Fair use.
Did someone pull a blicky?
I think he was hitting his window.
Windshield.
Windshield. Trying to break it. Not very handy, man. Don't leave your keys in the car.
Not handy at all.
Seems like they dropped him off as well, right? That car here, they were probably following him.
Yeah. It's like the Amazon guys that they follow.
Yeah. Wild. Wild situation. Guys, don't do this, man. Don't be this stupid. Let's go to the next one. Give me a second. Yes, next one. Work crash out. Fair use.
I think I am. I'm about to get fired from my job, or at least I think I am. I'm waiting for them to come get me because basically I made an employee crap their pants on the floor because someone kept stealing my lunch. So I put a crap ton of laxatives in my lunch, right? Because stop stealing my stuff. Figured that'd be the easiest way to catch them. It had been going on for 2 months or so, and I had told my management about it. And I'm like, look, someone keeps taking my food out of the fridge, and I'm like, it's very weird, right? So I've been letting them know for probably 2, 3, maybe as long as 4 months. I don't know. The time just goes on forever. And
What do you think so far, Ajay? Just by the first almost minute.
Well, management clearly was how do you say, could have prevented it simply by intervening, and by not doing so they created a vigilante. That's another, we just heard the origin story, so yeah, not
Okay, there
really
is a
not
crazy
really
twist. There's a
smart.
crazy twist. Let's
Okay.
continue.
Okay, twist.
one person that I was reporting it to in particular was like, "No, we can't help you. There's nothing we can do." I'm like, "Okay, that's weird. There's cameras in there." So, whatever, didn't think anything of it until my wife had given me the idea to basically just put laxatives in there, right? So I'm like, "All right, I see what you're saying." So, I did that, right? And it was bad. All of a sudden, you just hear like someone's like, "Oh my god!" You just hear like, and it just starts stinking really bad. And then I look over, and there's just like dookie coming out of this dude's shorts, and I'm like, okay, well, I think I know who took it. And yeah, so the bad thing was it was my assistant manager. So
yo,
It was the management who was stealing.
like a Scooby. It's like and I would have Scooby
Scooby-Doo.
and I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for the
The
laxatives.
laxatives. The same guy he was reporting to. That's why he didn't say they couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Well, if you can't do anything, I'm gonna do something about it.
Yeah, they created a vigilante, KaiR. That's how it works.
Crazy. This is
That's
crazy.
why
Let's
when
continue.
someone makes a complaint, you have to do something about it. You don't want it. Last thing you want to do is leave it into someone's hands.
And if they have a wife with a interesting view of the world, she'll tell him, you can find them, right?
Do you have the stomach?
Why did you have to do that? I was about to do it.
Oh yeah. to watch a man that you really respect.
Dookie expands.
Do you have the stomach?
Do you have to see Dookie drip down someone's legs onto the white socks? Brown socks. Oh man, hey, yes, more to tell. Let's take a look. Fair use.
So that's who I'd been reporting it to. It's a very not great situation, and I work in a warehouse, so there's just dookie all over the floor. Dude ends up going home, and they think that someone poisoned him, right? Because I don't know how they came to that conclusion. Someone from corporate comes in and they're like, we think so-and-so was poisoned because he pooped his pants, blah, blah, blah. All this weird stuff. They weren't making any sense, but they're like, we have cameras in the break room, and if someone did something to his food, which is what he thinks happened, you're going to get caught. Stupid me should have put the laxatives in the food at home, but I did it in the break room. So I came forward and I was like, look, this is what was happening. Someone kept eating my food, so I just stuffed it with laxatives. That's what happened. But it's my food. They were eating it. So if I'm to consume laxatives, then, that's none of y'all's business, to be honest.
That's true.
And they went off on me about it. And they're like, all right, we need you to go wait in the office, and we'll be there shortly. But you're going to be in big trouble. So currently waiting here. See if I get fired. But I don't know. What do you guys think I should do if it comes to that point?
RJ.
I think he has a good point. If he needs but I would have formulated it differently, though. I would have formulated it saying but I have a medical condition that makes it so that I have to take laxatives. And he took my food instead of saying I knew someone was doing something, and then, I decided to put it just to catch him, because then it's premeditated.
Man, I should clip that one. Premeditated murder.
It's premeditated in that case. So
oh man.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to his booty.
No, that's trust KaiR from the stories we heard of what's it? This Fleece Johnson. R.I.P. is something else, man.
Yo, this is crazy. He has an update, RJ. He has an update.
So a lot of people are asking for a part 2 on getting potentially fired for putting laxatives in my food and basically making one of my coworkers like dookie their pants on the floor. Disgusting, right? So where we had left off, I was in just the conference place room, whatever. I was in a room waiting to see what would happen. So what ended up happening, I waited there for like an hour. Given it reminded me of like interrogation tactics where they like make you wait a long time, but I'm literally on the clock, so I'm still getting paid. So joke's on you guys. So what ended up happening was they came in, they had someone from like HR. There was some kind of attorney. I didn't really look into it too much or ask too much questions in that area, because I'm just like, I don't care. I will sue, right? So whatever. Going deep into it, what ended up happening was they're asking me questions for a long time after that waiting period, and just asking me dumb questions like, was your intent to hurt this person? Was your intent to embarrass this person? But like,
yes.
Was this, did this have to do with race, or racism, sexism? And I'm like,
whoa.
How?
So the assistant manager
How?
was not white. That's why they are asking these questions.
So the food, we're just gonna not talk about the food.
I guess not. So they're asking all the wrong questions.
Yeah.
This person was stealing my food, and I was protecting my food. Bet you he will never eat someone else's food again.
Nope, not even the groceries he won't eat anymore.
I straight up told them, like, are you guys stupid? Like, because in every question I was like, no. I knew not to give them too much info because they didn't need it, right? It's pretty obvious you're stealing my food, whatever. So when they asked the racism, sexism thing, I was like, are you guys stupid? Someone was taking my food for a prolonged period of time, and I let my superiors know, and they didn't do anything about it. Because guess what? There is a chain of command in this company. That's what we're taught. I go to my superiors, then they're supposed to do something. If they can't do something, then they go to their superiors. I know they have access to the security cameras because, well, stuff like this has happened before, not exactly, but where they've just willingly pulled up the cameras. But because it was the AM, they weren't going to do anything about it. They weren't going to out themselves. And I did actually let someone else know at one point. I don't know if they didn't know it was him, or if they knew and they weren't trying to get him in trouble, or maybe they looked and they saw it was that dude. But what ended up happening was there was actually one person who, I think it was the attorney, actually, because it definitely wasn't, there was a lot of people here that I didn't know or recognize, because obviously this hasn't happened before, but I believe it was the attorney who was like, look, there's really nothing that can be done at this point. It's clear that there was no there was no horrible intent behind this. This wasn't an act of violence. This wasn't an act of terrorism. Literally said that.
This is crazy.
So you know, I would recommend that we leave it at this, that you apologize to said person and we go about it. And I said to them, sure, bring them in here and I'll apologize. And then they came in and I was literally said to them, I was like, I'm really sorry that you got caught eating my food and that you just happened to crap your pants in the middle of it. That's really unfortunate for you, man. And they just all looked at me like, what? And I was like, look, are you going to legally take action or not? Because that's all I'm here for. You're going to fire me or take action. Because it's a private company. And you guys can do whatever you want. There's no union, whatever. So I'm like, just what are you going to do?
Did he handle it like a boss?
Like I said, he could have said it differently. He could have worded it differently. Less revenge and more, I do it for myself. Plausible deniability is, I believe, what they call it. That's what he could have done, but he didn't. So that's the only thing that I say that, could have been done differently. But he stood his ground, and what he's saying is correct. I came to you, and you didn't provide me with your protection. You actually made it worse by defending the perpetrator. And so what are you going to do? Because I'm not scared of you. I'm not. If you want, are you going to act or aren't you going to act? That's a very powerful thing to say. So that, I think he did well. I would never have recorded myself talking about all these things. But hey, that's something that I would have done differently. Just move in silence,
Move in silence. That's a good one. Let's go to the next one, which is this person right here. Fair use.
We are in Paris by the Eiffel Tower and I am sobbing because we just got scammed. Everybody tells you about being careful with the scams, but you just really don't think it's gonna happen to you. We ended up playing this game. This Italian guy he had like a lemon and some cups and he was moving them around. And a lot of people were playing into it, which made it seem like it did work. And at the beginning I was like, there is no way those people are with him. They were Italians. And we were just sitting in the back watching. And then he was like, oh, you should play just for fun. And I played once, I played twice just for fun. Because it's so easy, you spot the lemon.
Turn right. Turn left.
And yesterday we had an unfortunate situation.
Turn
My
left.
husband got fined. I will tell you guys about that in a second. So we lost a ton of money for that stupid fine. So then we were like, well, maybe we can make that money back. And literally, the minute that I was, okay, I can do this, like this person just like drags you into it.
Turn right onto Avenue de Camoens.
And then the lemon wasn't there. So they pressure you so hard into it. I'm pretty sure what he did was take the lemon inside his hand. Because it's not an actual lemon, it's like a ball that is small enough that it can be in his hand. And then as soon as I lost, the game was over and he left. And so I just sat there and I started sobbing because I was so mad because we lost money yesterday with this stupid fine and we lost money today And so I was just so shocked because I was convinced it was so easy. But yeah, we just got scammed.
It's called the shell game.
Yeah, I don't do games. I don't do. First of all, I don't like board games. The
It's
only
not a
games
board
I
game.
like, the only type of games I like basketball games. I like to play basketball. I like to watch football. Mm, and I don't play games here. I'm a sore loser. I'll be very honest. I'm a sore loser with board games. I don't like a game where I don't have control. I just have to leave it up to fate.
It's not fate. This is actually betting, but
Well, it's still
I mean,
fate.
it's not fate either because it's not a chance. You odds are stacked against you if the person. It's not a board. It's like it's shell game. So they're
I
moving
know
the.
what you're saying. I know what you're
It's not.
saying, but
The odds are
but it's
stacked against you. You cannot win.
but it's fate.
Well,
KR. When you see a man, and guys, let me know what you think about this, if you agree or not. If you see a man dressed in all black with a white hoodie, with a black hoodie, like very thin, like almost bony, you can't see his face, right? If you see a man like that walking and it's misty outside,
I'll assume it's Bobo.
it's misty outside, and you see him holding a sickle in his hand, that's death telling you what your fate is going to be.
That's Bobo with a sickle. He's trying to find work.
When you play a game like that, it's fate. It's your fate to lose.
Now this is the lawyer talk. This is the lawyer talk. Okay, you're right. You're right. It's your fate to lose. Yeah. You have nothing else to say, so you drop the mic like that. Okay, clear.
Hey, KR, you know, KR,
No,
that's it.
so I totally,
You know
I
that you
don't.
would lose at the moment. At the moment you said yes to the
You put the
game,
money. Yeah, you
you
put the money.
you lost.
I'll never play three car Monte or a shell game because you're destined to lose. It's not. It's the moment. Everyone who's standing there are part of the scam.
It's not fate, it's
It's
destiny.
20. It's 2025. I don't understand how people still think they can beat the three car Monte or the shell game. It's impossible. They'll drag you in. You win 100, then they say double it. You can win two. They even give you 200. Then they say double it, and then you crash out, and everyone who's standing there gets paid. Ain't no way. Ain't no way you cooking me like this. Talking about cooking. Talking about cooking. Is this getting cooked by a cop? Fair use.
What'd you say? What'd you say? Kobe ain't dead?
Nasty work.
What'd you say? What'd you say? Kobe ain't dead? What'd you say? What'd you say? Kobe ain't dead?
Yeah, that's just one move, but that's a we don't know who won or lost, but that was a good move. When you're talking about getting cooked by a cop, I have a
There are
different
worse
image
ways
in my
to
head.
get cooked. There's different ways to get cooked by a cop. This is the most positive cooking I've ever seen by a cop. Anyway, last but not least, let's take a look at this one. Fair use.
It's a weird looking Tesla. It's a weird looking Tesla.
Let me show you another one. Give me a second. Fair use. So basically, they put a Tesla in a 66 Mustang. Ford Mustang. And this is he's driving FSD right now, full self-driving, just like any regular car. Tesla car that is crazy.
It was a matter of time.
Yeah, so you can buy a Tesla that's total loss, and then do this to let's say an older car. Put everything in there. It's not gonna be
They won't
cheap though.
scratch it. They won't scratch it.
They won't. This one.
They won't smear doodle on it either. They won't smear doodle on it either because it's
Nah, they won't. They won't. I think that's probably the safest way to drive a Tesla. You might be right on that one.
Yeah.
All these crazies that are vandalizing Teslas, they won't know what is happening to them when they see this. They'll think this is a classic Mustang.
Yeah.
I think this is a beautiful thing, though. I'm thinking about maybe doing something similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I have to find some extra cash to pay for the total loss Tesla. But it's a nice project.
You have to approach it like a project, though, as you said. You have to approach it like a project because it's not you're probably gonna lose money before you earn money.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna even. You're only gonna lose money. You're only gonna lose money because by the time, the chances are you'll have to. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're gonna find you can resell it, maybe for some money, but don't think it's gonna be full price because you're gonna use probably an older old timer, but it's not in its original state. Yeah, I don't know about that, but I think it's a fun thing to have. You can say you're driving a Tesla in a covered in an old timer. I think there are better cars that you can use for this as well than a Mustang. I mean, the Mustang it looks great, by the way, but the Mustang is very small. You need a bit more space because I think you could see in the previous video a bit better that the screen is taking a lot of space, which
It's a
means that
compact car.
Yeah. But hey, anyway, I think that's it for today. These are all the videos we're gonna take a look at, and
All right. Hey guys, if you're still here with us, you're a real one. Thank you for sticking with us until the end. This is a wrap. We discussed various topics today, various short videos. It was a quick round. Let us know what you think about this format. And we're gonna do these types of formats more often. Let us know if you would want us to continue doing this or whether or not you would like us to continue with the trending topics. It's been a pleasure to serve you once more. We'll see each other in the next one. Till next time. Peace.
Peace.